Illustrator in 12-Step Recovery. I've been making a series of drawings inspired by words taken from the original text of the book called Alcoholics Anonymous, written by Bill Wilson in the 1930s. And I've been using a contemporary dictionary, the Webster's 1934 dictionary, to make sure I'm understanding its key words in context. Another book was written about 12 years later called The 12 Steps of the 12 Traditions, also by Bill Wilson. It was a different time in his life. He had help writing that book. I'm not sure how much the 1934 definitions applied to the 12 traditions, but I went ahead and used them since it is the same author. The second tradition is for our group purpose. There is but one ultimate authority, a loving God as he may express himself in our group conscience. Our leaders are but trusted servants. They do not govern. I looked up in the Webster's dictionary. This is the authoritative 1934 unabridged dictionary that was current at the time. Conscience was a noun meaning a sense of awareness, especially of something within oneself of right or wrong. And if you temporarily take out this comma clause here, it just simply says a sense of awareness of right or wrong. And then this clause explains that it's something that comes from within yourself. Now that was going to be a hard thing for me to illustrate. If I wanted to help myself remember what conscience looks like, I couldn't really picture what conscience looks like. It came to me after prayer and meditation, as many of my drawings do, that I know for a fact there was a time, and there still is a time today, when babies whose parents cannot or will not take care of them will be left at the doorstep of a convent, a monastery, a church, sometimes even a fire station or other emergency facility today. And this is a drawing of such an infant who has been left on the doorstep of a probably religious institution, and the parent didn't stay, felt probably they couldn't stay because they knew that if they stayed they might be confronted by whoever found the baby. So they've left, and what remains is a dog. Well, why is the dog there? Well, chances are, at least in my mind as I made the illustration, the dog had seen the adult carry the baby out of the house and had followed and saw the baby left on the doorstep and then seen the adult walk away. And although dogs are not people, they do have instincts, and the instinct for this dog was, well, I could follow the adult, but I would be leaving this defenseless infant, unguarded. So the dog has made his own decision based on whatever his instincts are, that the best place for him to be is to protect this vulnerable baby. Now, in the original drawing, I was going to show a second animal menacing the baby. It didn't work out that way, and I'm just letting you know this is how the drawing turned out, and that's what it represents. Now, I'm not saying dogs have a conscience. I'm not willing to get into a controversy over that, but I do believe they have an instinct about what is right or wrong in this very deep sense. And so I wanted to share this. There is always more to see at TwelveDrawings.com. Thank you so much for listening.